First of all, I would like to thank all of you who have taken the time to attend today's event. Me, Alisa Cahya, as the speaker. Today, I would like to talk about something that has fundamentally changed the world in the last few decades, which is social media. In this speech, we will explore how social media has changed the world and our responsibility in managing it. I have divided my speech into four sections. In the first section, I will first introduce what social media is. In the second section, I will talk about the positive and negative impacts of social media. Next, in the third section, I will focus on what our responsibilities are as social media users. And in the last section, I will draw a conclusion from the speech that I have delivered. Okay, I'd like firstly to talk about what social media is. Social media is a platform that allows us to interact, share, and communicate with people around the world through the internet. These platforms include Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and many more. Each social media platform has unique characteristics and serves as a place for users to interact and share content in a context that suits the platform. I know most of the audience here must have social media, right? Me too, because nowadays social media is one of the important things as a means of information and communication with others. Well, now let me speak about this more in detail. Social media has allowed us to connect with world, share experiences, and access information in unprecedented ways. Social media provides a variety of tools and features that allow users to create, share, and consume content, such as text, image, and video and audio. It also allows users to connect with others through their friends, followers, and social networks. It is important to remember that social media is a very flexible tool, and its uses can vary from entertainment and social interaction to business communication, education, activism, and more. Social media has changed the way we communicate, share information, and interact with the world, and has become an integral part of the daily lives of many people around the world. So, in a sense, social media is a platform that we can use to obtain information from around the world and can also be used as a communication tool. I will now move on to the next section. The second point I'd like to make is about the impact of social media. I will start with the positive impact of social media first. Social media has brought many positive impacts to our lives. Maybe most of us also feel the positive impact of social media. I will explain four positive impacts of social media. The first one is global connectivity. Social media has connected people from different countries and cultures. This allows us to understand and appreciate the diversity of the world. We can learn about the cultures of other countries through social media. The second is career development. Many professionals have used social media as a tool to network and promote themselves online. We can use social media as a personal branding platform. For example, on the LinkedIn platform, they use for personal branding and finding work. If we have good personal branding, it could be that later our profile will be seen by recruiters from well-known companies. The third is social activism. Social media has become an important tool in sparking social movements and fighting for positive change in society. We can utilize social media as a movement to spread positive humanitarian activities. This may later influence other people to do the same as we do. And the fourth is the ease of sharing information. News and knowledge can be shared quickly, allowing access to important information. We can directly get information both from within the country and abroad through social media. That's an example of the positive impact of social media. We should be grateful for the technology that exists today because we have become easier to complete an activity. Okay, besides the positive impact, there must be a negative impact of social media. First, social media can be addictive. Excessive use of social media can cause dependence that is detrimental to mental health. Who here is already addicted to social media? Please don't spend too much time on social media, okay? Secondly, social media can threaten privacy. Personal data is often exploited without permission, threatening individual privacy. Sometimes we overshare on social media, even though we never know the characteristics of other social media users. The third is online bullying and harassment. Social media is often a place for online harassment, hatred, and bullying. Now, many netizens are becoming bullies just based on following other people without any clear facts. The fourth is the spread of hoaxes and fake news. False information can spread quickly and undermine the truth. Many people easily spread the news without checking the facts first. Be wise when using social media, guys. Use social media moderately, not too much. Make the best use of social media as a means of finding information and communicating, not for negative things. Now then, I will talk about the next section. My fourth point deals with the responsibility of social media users. As social media users, we have responsibilities that must be fulfilled. The first one is information verification. Before disseminating information, we must verify the authenticity and accuracy of the information. The second is wise use. Avoid overuse and take time to live in the real world, building direct relationships. We live in the real world. Don't get too hung up on what's in cyberspace. The third is to protect privacy. Protect our personal data with proper privacy settings and awareness about the use of our data. As I said earlier, don't overshare on social media because we cannot judge that everyone on social media is good and wise. The fourth is communication ethic. If you are speaking or commenting to someone who is older or you have just met, use polite language. But if you are talking to your friends or someone you are already familiar with, it's okay to use colloquialism or a bit of slang. So, the main point of my speech is that social media is a huge force that has changed the world. In wise hand, it can be a positive tool that connects, empowers, and educates. However, we must all be aware of the risks involved and take responsibility for its use. Let us commit to using social media wisely, taking care of our privacy and security, and supporting a healthy online culture. Only with this step can we take maximum advantage of this digital revolution. Well, that's all I can say about the use of social media. Hope what I have said will be useful for all of you. Thank you and see you next time.